I honestly wasn't even trying to glitch this game yet. Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Sonic06. In the last video we took down Magma Rager, and went through one of the worst levels of all time in gaming history, and now we need to get over here. Unfortunately, there's an invisible wall here. What does this guy have to say? The station has been closed off for security reasons. Not any specified security reasons, but... yep. And now we get to use this item, and this... wow, this has very more collisions. I pressed square. Okay, so the game didn't save me getting the item. Sad. And, yep, you go through here, except, oh hey, there's a grate here, so obviously you didn't. I don't know why I'm trying to, you know, say that this game is supposed to be making sense, because I think that's the point of this game, just to not make sense. Of course, it all makes sense. They sell all of their stock in the Sonic team, and then they make a very terrible game so all the stock crashes in price, so they can buy it back and make a better game next year at a, you know, huge profit. Okay, that probably wouldn't make sense. I think that that's illegal to sell your own stock and, you know, do something like that. No, thanks. I'd better hurry. Yeah, well, I can't when the frame rate is arse. Also, these scales move ridiculously quickly. Okay, where's the leaders? Oh, you only have to kill one of those stupid things. I don't like this level because it's boring. You don't even have time to look for glitches or anything like that. Feel free to skip this part by skipping forward 5 minutes, and nice. Sonic just fucking tripped on nothing. And killed the invisible one because it's radical to do that. Isn't this level called Radical Train? I believe it is. Also, I had no time to react to that. Literally. Really? So, remember when I said you can't homing attack upwards? Sometimes, you can, but only in very specific circumstances. Yeah, it's as if you could have been speeding up the whole time. Stupid fucking rocks. This controls abysmally, by the way. So if you do that, you miss the one-up. They had to script, like, Sonic moving forwards there for some reason, because it just shows how terrible the bounce pads are. Also, I didn't even have to jump there. I know I should have, but, you know, do you expect anyone to be able to control this garbage?
Is Elise on board?
Is Elise on board? Obviously not. These are like fucking oil tankers that are exploding for no reason. Also, this shrapnel follows the rules of the cars from fucking... I don't even know what it's called. Crisis City? Oh, why didn't that shrapnel damage me?
I'm almost there. Police.
Also, that invisibility is like impossible to grab. Because if you grab it, then you know what'll happen? You'll take a hit trying to steer back on track, or you'll go off the cliff from a sharp turn. Hey look, I was 100 points off S. And now we inexplicably have Elise with us. I did not skip any cutscenes.
You had to.
Oh, this asshole again.
This time, there will be no more interruptions.
Are you sure about that?
Trigger must die.
Sonic.
We just killed Iblis, don't worry. And $6 million man sound effect. Oh no, not again with the grabby hands. You know what, I shouldn't say that joke, that's Tear of Grace's joke. Although I played this game before I watched him.
Why are you getting in my way?
Is everyone in this universe colorblind? They can't see the red?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
You know, that's kind of like... He has two main primary colors. Black and red. Well, technically one, because black is a shade, not a color. Oh my god, now we get to play as Shadow in this epic battle. Nope, nothing.
I would rather die than be your prisoner again.
Please do.
So what are you going to do, princess?
I hope she does a flip. It's not as if Eggman couldn't place his fucking grabby hands there to grab her.
Sonic!
Yep, she didn't know he was there, by the way, so she was willing to just, you know, kill herself. This is totally how you should, label one of the good guys. Oh no, it's the Sega Egg Genesis. But much like the Sega Genesis, it really sucks. Okay, it really doesn't.
Let's see what you can
So
do.
this boss shoots missiles at you, and that's pretty much all it does, and it's fucking massive. Look at the size of this lad. Absolute unit. Let me just hide behind these fucking boxes. A huge juggernaut of a machine, stopped by wooden crates. So we have to wait until it does a thing. Because we can't get up there by using the bounce bracelet or anything. You can use these things because, of course, the boss is hoisted by its own petard. And you get to do that. There is a speedrunning trick, but it's, like, ridiculously hard to do. Where it will shoot missiles at you from up there, and if you get hit by them, then, you know, it will pause the freaking launch off the boss animation, which means that you can stay up there and hit him again. I'm not going to bother attempting that because it's... I don't know the timing. I like how smashing the freaking huge metal plates with a fucking tiny blue hedgehog that's made of flesh is enough to destroy the fucking... the huge limb arms. These are some freaking sturdy crates, I tell you that much. They can survive laser shots, and you just... Oh, hey, there you go. If they were a bit closer to the front there... Camera, fuck off. I can't see those rings I dropped. Did they fucking disappear? Also, I like that melancholic... Sonic, run! Also, nice heat-seeking missiles.
Sonic, look out! The fortress is crashing!
Yeah, you know what? I really don't care. Let me just collect a single ring. Oh, didn't even need to collect the rings. That's the problem with having a character that doesn't die in one hit.
That was a gutsy move back there.
More like a stupid move.
Desperate and,
You're praising her for doing that?
I owe you a lot, Sonic.
Oh, Sonic knows what's going on here. Doesn't want anything to do with this thought. So let's recap. Soliana has a fucking... a beach, a jungle, a chasm, and a desert. What was the other thing? I don't know. Volcano Place doesn't count. So, it's back with this terrible gimmick of holding R1, because I'm using PlayStation, of course. I don't know what it is for Xbox. And quite frankly, I don't care. So this jungle... Oh yes, let's run straight up. Physics. Also, seeing as I can't do anything here, that was a scripted hit. Very good game design. Also, why is Sonic so abnormally large in this segment? Like, in the actual gameplay, he's like much larger than he is in the cutscenes. Did I time that right? I hope I did. Why does the slide slow you down to a fucking crawl? Well, you can't actually attack here. I mean, you have the shield, but the shield is very inconsistent whether it actually works or not. You see, I got hit there. It's probably because you're not supposed to use it as an attack because it doesn't do anything. So the timing for these bowls, by the way, I didn't explain, is you're supposed to do it when they glow, and it's very inconsistent. And you could see that Sonic clearly wasn't grabbing that. Hooray, one up. It's as if I don't have enough lives already. Can't light dash these rings, because that would be, you know, at least something to do here. One of the reasons I really don't like Sonic games is because of all the scriptedness. Because as we can clearly see that these people do not know how to script properly. Oh, nice. It's as if you were supposed to keep running forwards, but no, just drop you down. That's like when they just stop scripting midway. Combine your powers together, and you can walk on this water. Oh yeah, just as if the game didn't just say that. Also, using the homing attack really quickly is a good way to get distance, get speed. How about riding this turtle? How about... okay, I guess we are riding the turtle. Because of fucking homing attack logic. Didn't go onto the cable. And apparently the shield... It's so powerful it can let you fucking levitate on water, but it cannot block cannot block a single and nice scripting there, game. It cannot block a single explosive. And, look, it's the end of the level. It went on for far too long. Yes, 3 minutes is far too long.
How was that?
How was that? It was terrible. Any level with you in it is terrible.
You should go back to the castle.
Okay.
Okay. You know, the castle is probably one of the most incompetent things ever. It doesn't have fucking royal guards to prevent Robotnik from getting in.
It's so beautiful.
I've seen Odin Sphere, this is not beautiful.
I've also enjoyed this adventure. It allowed me to be something other than a princess.
Oh great, it's got fucking Lion King 2 syndrome.
Everyone in the castle, the children, all my citizens really. The same love my late father and mother had.
The citizens don't love you back though, they won't protect you from fucking Robotnik. They won't send anyone to save you except this fucking blue hedgehog, who does it of his own volition. Voliation? I forget. I don't know how that word's pronounced.
I do my best to protect my country.
Yeah, but your country won't fucking protect you. What did you do to prevent Eggman from doing all that shit in the beginning?
Sonic, if you leave here to go on another adventure,
Oh god, please, not another Sonic adventure game. Oh, don't worry, we won't forget this place. Oh, you bitch.
Smile.
Oh, please. I've seen enough E621 to know where this is going. Okay, that joke was a bit too extreme even for me. Oh yes, we're being generic. Oh, nice face there. And as the giant battalion swoops overhead, the country with absolutely no defense force just watches.
Ruler of Soliana, by refusing to negotiate with me, you have forced me to take drastic action.
Hey look, it's Amy. We forgot she existed and got killed by Silver or something.
Specified point alone at 4 o'clock today. Failure to do so on time will result in my leveling of this city so that nothing but ashes remain.
That just proves my point that these guys have no fucking defense force of any kind. No anti-ship artillery or anything like that.
there is no other choice.
You must burn in the fires of Olympus. It is the only way.
This is terrible. Princess Elise went to see Eggman by herself. Tails, please help her.
Who the fuck is saying this? That person over there? Well, fuck you, have some explosive rings. Don't worry, old man in the background, nothing unusual is going on here. You know, if these boosty pads were here with Sonic, then he could easily make it across without needing to use the light dash. How convenient for Tails. What's up with you saying that, Tails? You're just the epitome of innuendos. And also, why do you have a terrible weapon? Jesus. How old is Tails' voice actor at this stage? Because I know he was like fucking... Okay, Tails has a child voice actor. You know, it's to be expected of a character that's supposedly young, but really, I think they're a bit old right now if you're using the same person. Also, Tails' flight is very flexible. As you saw there, I completely flobbed the jump, but I was still able to recover. Granted, he is not the best flying character in this game. It's probably Knuckles, actually. Actually, no, there's one flying character who is better than all the others, and it's not who you would expect. But, yes, we'll show that off soon enough, and will be in this stage as well. Strange, they add... I like how all of the fucking alternate characters all play on this stage. I'm pretty sure that play as Rouge in another stage. Also, these pillars got destroyed before, and the bumpers are just floating in midair. Quality game design. 9 out of 10. Lost 1 point because it didn't blow me. I very rarely finish that, you know, that quote. Also, you can be killed by interacting with this fucking orca, or killer whale, or whatever it is. I can't tell the difference. You expect me to? I'm not a whale biologist. Also, army of enemies, protecting a 1-up. 15 lives. Congratulations, me. How does this make you feel? more accomplished than anything I've ever done before, including the things I've done before. These are some very competent enemies, you know. They're only here in order to block Tails from doing anything successful, and it seems they're succeeding. No, not succeeding. What's the word? Failing. Yes, failing. Miserably. Come on, let me get some extra points. I might need these points in order to get an S. There you go. If I'm 1,600 or so points off, well, not off, in, then you know what to blame. And if I'm 1,600 points off, it's because I missed the guy at the start of the level. I knew it. Wow. Just fucking broke the fourth wall right there.
You've wasted so much of my time.
So have you.
His power can change time and even manipulate the fabric of time itself.
It has never once been shown to do that.
You wish to rule over time?
Yes.
Who wouldn't? You daft?
And the secret.
Nice lip syncing there.
Eggman will probably go to the ancient castle. Let's get there first and save Elise.
So, question, what the hell was the point of Tails' mission? Like, he went all the way over there into the fucking beach, and now he's just back here. He didn't accomplish anything. Tails' mission was purely filler. It didn't have anything to do with the plot, anyway. Now we can actually buy some of the absolute garbage that we need. Which of this stuff is good? That's garbage, we need that. And that's garbage. You're gonna get the red one. There are 3 of them that we're going to buy. I forget how you switch them with that. Okay, so now we have these abilities. Also, it changes the shoes. Because apparently slotting in gems changes the whole shoe itself. And it messes with Sonic's idle animation. So now you can hold R1 and use the power. And the power of the red one is that it fucking slows time, including the in-game timer. Which means that you can easily get S's in every single mission if you are decent at the game. You are supposed to drain the meter down there at the bottom right, except the programmers, being the incompetent fucks that they are, couldn't even figure out how to code that into the game. So you have unlimited use of this, so I can just hold down R1 and make everything easier. Oh, what? Did I just kill Tails? I think using one of that dash attack to move around, I accidentally just fucking knocked out Tails. He's fucking dead, man. Sonic, you cold-blooded killer. If you want to enter the old castle, you must overcome 3 trials. These are the trials of life and death. Death, please. This video is going to be very long because you get those easy, quick missions that we've gotten so far, and then you get this fucking long-ass mission. So, we have to do these fucking trials. The trial of knowledge. You ready? Begin. It doesn't explain it until you go through this loading screen, and then it gives you another loading screen. This could have been saved by writing like 1 extra line of code. Follow the warp gates to the goal, and I'll be holding down... Oh wait, hang on, I need to activate the fucking thing. So, it's all trial and error. So left doesn't send me anywhere. Forward sends me to some fucking remote location, which is the right way. So it's... Oh, accidentally knocked over the box. So, you know, it's forward, right. I fucking know, Sonic, you dolt. Shut up, Sonic! Jesus fucking Christ. Has no one ever taught you not to repeat yourself? I need to learn you some manners. That took far longer than it had any right to be. That was not 1 minute 36 seconds, that was like 3 minutes something, because apparently there was a trick question, one of them, where you have to actually go into the one that you came out of, which makes fuck all for sense. And now for the actual hard one. More like fucking bullshit hard instead of actually challenging hard. It's a test of your fucking patience. So this challenge, you have no health. That's it. You have to defeat all the enemies and you have no health. At least you can see them on the mini-map. Most of the time. Like there's some over here. Oh, I can't see them because they're fucking invisible. That's why I said most of the time. Also, the explosives on those specific robots, sometimes they just don't work. As in, they don't work as intended. Thankfully, everything is moving at 50% speed, which is a godsend, honestly. But still, enemies that use Vulcan cannons will still kill you in one hit, despite the fact that, you know, they're meant to chip rings off you one by one. Okay, where do I have to go now? Oh yeah, this bitch. If you're playing this game casually, these guys are a real pain. Come on, camera. Also, anything that's a particle effect is very hard to judge in terms of hitboxes. Usually it wouldn't matter because you just take a hit and then that's it. But this time it matters. Also, those fucking lasers are, you know, seeking. There you go, end of challenge, 45 seconds. That's why the red gem is a must for this stage. Like, 99% of people wouldn't even bother looking at the store, because they think, oh, okay, I don't need anything specifically, so just won't buy anything. Hey. I bet that's how it got past beta testing. So we've tested our courage, our patience, and what do we get last? It's the trial of love. By far the hardest ever. Expect to lose fucking 20 lives to this challenge. It's so ridiculously hard. Fucking Chuck Norris on Adderall couldn't complete this challenge in one try. No one can. The world record is ridiculously slow because, like, this challenge is just bullshit. Who can expect to win this that quickly? You must lose something in order to proceed. And that guy had, like, the fucking face of a man who's seen some shit. Because he knows that this challenge is an absolute nightmare. There is no way to get through this without flaw. So the final challenge is you have to choose between fucking Elise and Amy. That's literally all this choice is, and it doesn't matter which one you choose, you win either way. It does not affect anything. So I'm gonna choose Amy because, it's fucking canon, I believe. And I hate Elise. What, you thought I was gonna make a Sonic UK joke there? I'm too classy for that. I'll make it every time Tails says it, though. You've chosen your long-time love. Yes, I chose it because fucking... Forget Elise. She appears in this game only. Also, 30,000 points on the dot. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter how long you take. You've done well. Now let that eagle carry you. The eagle we fucking summoned out of our magic powers. The fucking triplets of troglodytes have summoned the eagles. Wait a second. This isn't Sonic06. God damn, the eagles brought me to Mordor. Son of a bitch. Tails, what the fuck are you doing here? Why do you have no hitboxes? Wow, Silver sure got powerful in between fucking chapters. This is absolutely not what he can do in his own chapter. There's no way to grab all those guys at once.
You look like you're in a hurry.
So, what's going on?
Don't worry, I don't need to kill you this time because of plot reasons.
We don't have time.
Okay, so let's take a shortcut, shall we? I know this shortcut, let me use the red gem for no real reason. So yep. There's that. You can grab that eagle if you do it right. I'm just trying to fucking I literally do not care about the eagle. Because I know if you do this right, you don't even need to use it. Hooray! And I should be holding down R1. Also, this makes the least amount of sense. It makes less sense than anything else in this game. You fucking hit a green ball and wind jets appear. And also, nice homing attack once again. Trying to actually go straight forwards? Nope. Oh, sorry, misleading enemies. Why would you place fucking... Use the gem. Why would you place enemies there if it doesn't actually get you across? It's a beginner's trap. Actually, no, it's not a beginner's trap, it's a fucking anyone's trap. Traps, man. Yeah, let's just use the fucking eagle. And not slow time because the eagle is affected by the time slow for some reason. Actually, it makes sense because it's not Sonic. Oh, hey, nice scripting. I have to do everything else around here. And we have to use the fucking eagles again. This is a true American game. Isn't Sonic made by Japan? Isn't fucking everything made by Japan or in Japan? Or is that just Nintendo? I wouldn't know, I'm not a Sonic fan. I am also not Monadnack. You must remember this, however. So there's a fucking invisible enemy over here. What the fuck even is this? Invisible enemies? Is this Fire Emblem Fates? Oh, hey, nice homing attack once again. But it doesn't matter because I am a game master. Hooray!
I'll go on ahead.
Nah, there's no Goanna heads here. Now we actually get to play as Silver, who is slow as shit, but is actually fun to play generally. Also, his ability actually charges correctly. And you can use his powers to bend this bars. Bend this bars, yes, Spartan logic. Let's drop the spiky ball here. I haven't played as Silver for ages, so I need to get used to it. Forget. You're supposed to literally just pick up these things and drop them down here. And it kills these guys. Now for one of the most iconic lines of this game. Perfect. Great, great, great. I'm pretty sure we've all watched the old classic Grumps. I don't like Game Grumps nowadays. Probably because Aaron is still a DSP. And doesn't have John to rag on him about it. And Danny is just so passive. Just shoot the fucking arm right back at him.
When you use your psychokinesis on an area with a green
Yes, magical floating bricks. Wow, the eagle's now moving at fucking lightning speed. Jesus. And just break this fucking stained glass window. It's not like people actually cared enough to, you know, build those. Right, why am I complaining about the destruction of public property? My bloody right pointer finger is getting tired from holding down the R1 button. Also, yeah, there was a silver medal on the left there. You see it? Glad to stop the flow of gameplay for these fucking medals. Gotta get that 100% bonus. Yes, like, I don't like having to hold down this thing, but I'm doing it for extra score, because why not? Plus, enemies are also way less aggressive when they're slowed down. Wouldn't you be? I love killing armies of dregs just to open up fucking doors. Especially when the leader that's supposed to, you know, kill them all, once you kill it, just doesn't kill them all when you kill them. It's like the opposite of good game design. Also, nice physics. Nice physics. You know, you'd think that the game would be able to render this a lot easier if it's slowed down, considering it has to render less. But no, it's even worse. So you know how I say everything's the worst part of Sonic's campaign? This really is the worst part of Sonic's campaign. This is the worst running stage ever because it has fucking stupid sideways wall running at Mach speed, which you just don't combine those because it's very hard to control, it's very unresponsive, and most of the time you'll be hit by an almost scripted death. Also, I noticed in post that you can't actually hear my control. Notice because it's right is up and left is down, but that switches very quickly to how it controls normally. You may think that actually, you know, what are you talking about? But it's very hard to control how this, to explain how this game controls. Because, like, turning right also kind of turns you forwards, which makes no sense. Like, how can you turn forwards, but it's, like, not perspective-based. I don't know if I'm explaining this properly, but basically this game sucks. That's all you need to know. I'm doing surprisingly well at it, though. Maybe it was not as bad as the last time I played this game, which was fucking 2013, I believe. Hey, look, I was one ring off an extra life. Because light dash doesn't work. And off goes the ship, plummeting down many miles away. And explosion behind Sonic.
Elise!
Actually, you can see it to his left, which makes no sense. You know, Silver should easily realize that since Elise is the Iblis trigger, and she's dead,
There's
that,
still a way to change this.
you know, she isn't actually dead. So he could be like, yeah, fuck it, let's not do anything. Our job here is
If we
done.
return to an earlier point in time, we'll be able to save her.
Or, it could possibly be that if she's dead, she couldn't summon Iblis, so why then would he want to save her?
I understand.
Doesn't make any sense. So why are they doing chaos control when, you know... So, was it Sonic
Silver,
who specifically said
I can handle this
Shadow's
myself.
chaos control?
Besides, you got somewhere to go, right?
So why can anyone do it then? 12-12? No, that can't be. it means absolutely nothing. Because we were giving no concept of time for this. It seems the frame rate's just getting worse and worse the more I progress. So, this will be at the end of the episode, so... yes, there's one thing I will do before the end, and I should really be using the fucking spin dash to move faster. Because it also doesn't tank the frame rate as much. But, we need to buy... Where's the fucking... this one? Yeah. Gun drive. And where's the purple gem? There you go. What do these do? Thunder Guard. Homing Smash. Those sound terrible. So, we have just enough money for that. Now we have 2 different gems. And this one turns him tiny. Perfect for you micro fetishists. And this one, which just completely breaks the game. Let me explain why. Where's a straight wall? So you do this, and you throw it at something, and Sonic teleports there. Unfortunately, the physics on it are all wonky, and you can easily use this to, just mess with everything. It's also a good teleportation device. It's a fast way to travel. And it has ludicrously long range. So let's try getting over to that tower over there. There you go. You can easily use this to traverse space and time. Also, I forgot to mention that the purple gem allows you to infinite jump. If you time it properly. So Sonic can now fly and teleport stupid distances. This is totally not broken. So yep, I'll see you guys in the next video where we will be going to Eggman's secret base, because of course Soliana has a mirror that goes to Eggman's secret base. The logic in this game is astounding. So yep, see you guys later. Goodbye.